Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Dalal Street Week Ahead program sponsored by Delta Exchange. For the last 2 weeks, I have not done the video properly. Hope I will do it regularly from here. Coming back to the market, on May 12th, the market shot up like anything. That was a very rare day. Nifty has shot up nearly 4%. And then after that, it has been consolidating. But this consolidation is one of the violent consolidation, I can say. Many times market going to 25,200, again many times market going to 24,500. 24,500 was broken 3 times. In all the 3 times, the Nifty made a very good recovery, including the one yesterday because of Israel-Iran conflict. So because of Israel-Iran conflict, Nifty gapped down around 400 points, but around 250 point recovery has been done. At some point of time, even 300 point recovery was there, but the closing, there was a little bit selling. So clearly our market is stuck in the range 24,500 on the downside, 25,200 on the upside, and then only when it crosses either of this level, we can take a view. Incidentally, if the Nifty closes below 24,500 and the Nifty becomes technically short. So although it opened below 24,500 on Friday, but it did not close, right? So it was not exactly 24,500. I'll give you the number exactly, but anyway, that is not required for the time being. So that's one thing. And this week, the Fed policy is there. So that may make some US markets jittery. And US market is closed on Thursday. That is one thing. And Friday is the quarterly quadruple witching day. So markets tend to be more volatile around this time. And most important of all is the Israel-Iran conflict. If you can remember, if I'm not wrong, it's the 24th February 2022 when Russia-Ukraine war started. There was a big reaction all over the world. But then nowadays, nobody talks about Russia-Ukraine war because, that's why I always say, first time when it comes, it is a shock. Second time, third time, it becomes a news. So first time, last year when there was a news about Israel-Iran conflict, the markets fell all over the world, very big. But now on Friday, the markets did not fall much. Markets fell, but not much. I think Nifty closed around 150, 200 point down. That can happen even in a normal day also. And particularly the intraday recovery was so strong. Even on Friday, US markets also, from the day's low to day's high, S&P 500 has recovered almost 1.5%. When I say day's low, it's not the trading day low. It's after the market hour, throughout the day, US futures are trading. Friday morning low to Friday night high, I can say. But then towards the end, so there was a news that Iran has retaliated with a lot of missile strikes. So then again, the US markets fell. In weekend also, in some places, the US futures are trading, but they are showing some slight negative only, but not a very big. It's a measured one. So therefore, in all likelihood, tomorrow markets might open slightly negative. The positive opening is a bit difficult, but we may be down, but not out. And that's what I'm expecting in other markets also. So now this Iran and Israel problem will be factored in by the markets, and the markets may not start worrying unless some big development happens. But already, India-Pakistan problem came, the markets did not react much. The first day there was a reaction, but then after that there was no much reaction. Like anyway, it has to stop after 3 or 4 days. And now China is supporting Iran, not openly, but they say that, nuclear things has to be safe, this and that. And then, America is supporting Israel. Then also, like, there is a call for both sides to be careful, restrain, and this and that, so some calls will happen, so please stop doing this, world peace is important and this and that. The things are likely to die down over the next few days. But however, there might be some negative reaction tomorrow morning. And then India also, we got consumer inflation data, which was one of the best, I can say. And in US also, consumer inflation data was very, very comfortable range. And some retail sales data is there, then other usual data in US, So we can expect this volatility to continue. But again, as I said, irrespective of the volatility, as and when Nifty goes towards 25,200, there will be some resistance. As and when Nifty breaks 24,500 on the downside, there will be some support. So, but market is still technically long only, but this long has started around 23,200. So this is one of the, I can say, bigger rally as per my technical, and as well as a longer rally. So I think it's almost 2 months, the markets are in a bullish mode. Right. However, intra-month, intra-week volatility is very, very huge. So there is no change in the perception. So I still hold the view 24,500 on the downside to 25,200 on the upside with a lot of volatility. So if you are selling call option, you should sell call option above 25,200 and put option below 24,500. But of course, if you are a trader, you should know how to maintain the stop loss and other things, technical is just only a probability, not certainty. Sometimes, by thinking that 24,500 is a support, if you sell 24,500 is a support, if you sell 24,400 put option, when the market was around 25,200, when the market falls 700 points, your MTM loss can be very, very huge. So therefore, you need to wait patiently. So you should sell put option only when the market coming to support level, and you should sell call option only when the market comes to resistance level. And of course, both support and resistances are meant to be broken. 2 times, 3 times, 4 times, market will be reversing from the support and resistance, but ultimately one day that will get broken. So that is where you can take some aggressive positions. But option premiums are so lucrative, right? So yesterday I had some surplus cash and I sold 23,000 put option, was trading around 6 rupees. 23,000 put option, it's like about 1,700, 1,800 points away. Still trading at 5 rupees, 6 rupees, right? So, because the volatility index has shot up like anything because of this war fear, right? But I always say, first time when the war broke out last year, I think in the month of May, I think April or May, I dare not to sell put option, but this time I dare. So the reason is simple, as I told you. Same thing happening second time, third time, fourth time, the impact may not be as much as the first time impact. So therefore, this Israel-Iran, it is a worry, but it's not a big worry, or it's not as big worry as people are expecting. So that's my view. That's a roundup right now. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.